I was so dumb, but I hopped on a plane, almost drove right back to the 541. Shitty U-turn on the freeway, you turn me from a fiend to a way to you fun. I can wait in the sun for a little, but it's been real gray, and tonight it's a nice C1. I can wait in the cold for a while if the reasons are plenty.
Okay, well, I'll throw the bomb on here. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? Hey, users, what? Give us suggestions of content.
I know.
Right?
I know.
Do you remember? This is like a whopping 48 hours ago.
I know.
I, using the Cleveland.com Big Ten, preseason poll, because the Big Ten does not do a poll anymore, solicited advice from this Discord.
Yep.
Give me your top 18. Yeah. Someone said, let's just do 10. I said, you want to know what? You're right. Let's do 10. I was going to calculate all of those and give a TSB poll. But you want to know what? Guys like you, Braga, did not follow directions and did not participate. So there is no content there. Thank you very much. I just wanted 10. It would take 7 seconds. Like, I'm just giving 3. Some people are like, I'm just giving 1.
I gave 1.
I'm just giving 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, at a certain point, at this time of year, don't you understand? I'm engagement farming.
Yes.
I'm engagement farming. How did you miss that?
No, that's EME. You're absolutely right.
No, it's not just EU.
No,
it's the Discord.
Well, no.
Fuck? No.
Because they take their lead.
I had to browbeat people into giving me more than like 3. And I was like, guys, if you're here, you're a sports dork.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing. I'm trying to put together a listicle. Help me. And like the only one that was helpful was like, I don't know, just me. I don't know. Like, there's no one. Here's 6. I just want to go to 6. I like that number. Thanks, guys. So I just didn't tally it up. So there's this whole segment, a whole running thing. Yeah. This could have been a running thing from now until the beginning of December. But you want to know what? You guys are like, I just want to say Oregon.
That was me. I did that.
No, it wasn't just you.
But it was me. I did do that. So, no, I'm guilty is what I'm saying. I'm owning up to it. You are guilty. And I apologize.
But I'm browbeating the Discord because, my God, guys.
Be better, guys.
Do you really think I'm...
You're really interested in the top 18.
Let that float in the ether? Like, I was trying to give us 7 minutes of content that we could track, for 4 months. But, whatever. You guys were watering your lawn instead. I get it. I got it. I get it.
And it's really not hard. We all know the top 4 teams, right? Just fill out 6 more. It doesn't matter because they're obsolete. They're obsolete. Yeah.
And there's like 6 of those teams you just don't have to pick, You just it's insane.
So I've scrolled back. That's what I've been doing while on my phone this whole time. I scroll back and we did get top 10s. Does that work for you?
Nope.
I think
nope. At that point, I was over it because I had to browbeat everyone into it. So thank you for not following directions, guys.
Fair enough.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Loved it. Thanks.
Do we want to give ours now and then just say fuck them?
Nope. Right. I am not doing it. Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
Lesson.
Your feelings about Drew Aller being named the preseason Big Ten quarterback front runner. Are we comfortable calling Drew Aller the best quarterback in the country? The Big Ten? No. Maybe the Big Ten?
Who else would you pick, though?
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, Drew Aller, I'm not sold on. In terms of, like, being an NFL guy, not sold. Big Ten? Who's better? Who's better?
I will say, someone will be better. Aller just has the least chance of being dog shit.
How do we,
he's gonna be the most consistent for sure, but he might not be the best.
So we're in July. We're in July, right? Like, how confident are we in Moore right now for Oregon? Like,
Unknown.
Yeah, it's truly like an unknown. It does remind me a little of when Oregon brought in Nix, and all we had known him from.
No, because Nix actually had some decent service.
Not really. He was pretty shitty at Auburn. Like, he was pretty shitty.
See, I don't think he was that bad at Auburn. He wasn't up to the hype of Bo Nix at Auburn, right? But we saw Dante Moore his 1 year at UCLA. It
was bad.
You could see the glimmer. You could see the glimmer of potential,
talent,
but as a whole, it was rough. Yeah. And that's why it's an unknown. Is he that same guy that any kind of pressure got to him? It probably going to be a pick. He just couldn't read defenses, or sitting out. It's because he sat out the year too. Yeah, I mean that's a year of maturity in a system. You just have to assume he will improve just off that.
Like, Oregon's really going to be helped by their really easy schedule. Like, they should only lose like 1 or 2 games just because of that. Like, they don't play fucking anybody this year other than Penn State on the road. And so
at Iowa.
Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Tough barn.
Yeah, okay, fair. That's fair. But like, I look at the roster, especially with Evan Stewart being injured, like, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know that they're gonna be good. Like,
come on.
This is insane.
So let's define good. Let's define good. What does good mean?
I mean, probably being in like the top 5 recruiting for 3 straight years. I mean, it's
good. It's fine. It's great. It's great.
I mean, I'm saying, like,
10-win season is good, right? 10 wins is good.
I mentioned Dan Lanning doesn't play true freshman. That's always weird.
10 wins.
So we don't really have. So we don't have things to like look forward to the next year very much.
So, understand. No, we have to assume DeCorian Moore, especially with Evan Stewart being hurt, is going to get some run.
He is going to get run.
True freshman. True freshman is your best wide receiver. True freshman.
Well, that's.
But on the offensive line, you have 2 like studs that you brought in. NFL guys. So, it's. I'm not. I mean, if they go 9-3, Dan, everyone should talk. We're talking without aggressive injury, of course.
Yeah.
They go 9-3. Talk all the shit about Dan Lanning you want. That's a bullshit hatchet job.
Yeah.
If they lose at Penn State by 8, 9, 5, 10, it's a new system.
Jump another game too. That happens.
It happens. Go 3.
Shouldn't happen with the schedule. Shouldn't happen. Yeah.
It's still college football. You're going to run into a buzzsaw one week, or you're just not going to show up. That's why you lose the Penn State, and you can have that one clunker. I mean, Ducks had those last year.
They did, and they ended up winning, right? Like Wisconsin was a clunker, but they won. Like that's the thing, is they did have those last year, but they also had like the 8th year starting quarterback, and they had like, Ferguson at tight end. They had James at running back. They had experienced defenders that they don't have this year.
I think they've upgraded at running back. Frankly,
I think you're probably right. I think Hughes is going to be really good.
Riggs?
Nah,
I'm too old for this shit. Riggs.
No, but
wasn't he like 40 when he said that? Danny Glover.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this shit, Riggs. What?
No, I guess my question to you guys then is, how many games for Dante Moore are you going to give him before you start being worried?
What's his leash? Yeah.
Pretty long. Honestly.
Because the options really aren't there for...
Dude, you ain't reading those Rob Mosley practice reports, man. He's getting a run for his money.
From what? Novosad?
From Novosad.
Yeah.
He's getting a run for his money. Okay.
I think it's Moga, clearly.
I
think Moore is going to be fine. I the one thing about Moore in the last like couple weeks now that like college football is kind of on the brain, and magazines and radio stations and podcasts are talking about him. They do this thing with black quarterbacks where they're like, "That is pretty dangerous on his feet." No, he's not.
God, man.
Did they say
Dante
that about,
Moore is
did
not-
they say that about Shedeur Sanders too?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
said that. They said
No.
that about Darren Thomas.
Or Thomas.
And yeah, they're not.
Guys.
Dante Moore, not a runner. like just
I will from that.
not even in high school. Not even in high school. Not a runner.
Never.
But from that season at UCLA, he could at least move in the pocket,
Oh, sure.
which
sure.
is all you really need. I mean, or go. He could scramble for 5 yards to pick up a first down if he's got an edge, right? That's
Of
at
course.
least about the much as we're giving him.
I love. This
I mean, it's not like-
love this from Nuttian. Says he's Dante Moore is about as athletic as Brady Leaf. I love that.
I mean,
Maybe actually.
But I mean, you know, it's not exactly like Will Stein has given Bo Nix and Dylan Gabriel the green light to run either. So, you know,
What
I don't.
do you think Will Stein calling plays will actually help with Dante Moore because what we saw with Nix and with Gabriel and how kind of pedestrian we thought his game calling was, I think that might actually benefit Dante Moore. Make it real simple, nothing real long. I mean, until he shows us something like, oh, he's got a cannon and accurate deep ball and stuff like that, then I'll be fine early in the season of him just completing short passes. Don't get sacked.
I'm boring. I'm bored of it. I'm over.
Short passes to tight ends. That's what Ski is calling for. Oregon has two,
I'm over
Oregon
it,
has
man.
two really good tight ends coming into this year. That's what Ski's wanting. Run the ball downhill and throw screens to the tight ends. That's all Ski wants.
As of right now, this date,
Yeah.
do you want Dante Moore chucking it into coverage deep?
With no Evan Stewart, like, yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah, why
That's
not?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We don't know. Yeah.
Just
Sure.
make it fun.
Sure.
Sure.
Especially like the cool thing about
Like-
Oregon's schedule too is the first few weeks he can do that. Like just chuck it. Let your guys go make plays, like build some confidence, you know, just fucking let it fly, baby. You know? Like why not? You're gonna win the opener. Like you are not UW. You're gonna win that game. Like
See, I guess I'm opposite you guys. I'm fine if they run the ball 70% of the time. I don't care if he could throw for 150 yards. It's not going to be pretty. It'll probably be efficient, and they'll still win the football games. But yeah,
yeah, that's a good way to have Decorian Moore transfer after his first year as well.
Like the last couple years of Oregon football have just been funny because you can't complain about the success. Blah blah blah.
No way.
And when you look at the numbers, you're like, oh, wow. But again, last year, there were many games where the consensus was, that was boring. that was boring.
Winning with defense? Ugh.
They threw it deep twice. They completed them both, and they scored 38 points and won by 3 scores.
Yeah.
But that was boring. Like, they were
that was with a rookie a guy that played his rookie year in the NFL and a guy that just got drafted. And you think they're gonna all of a sudden be like, you know what?
No, I don't like Will Stein. I think he's boring.
I don't like him either. We've been over this the last 2 years.
Yeah,
I hate Will Stein's play calling, but I don't see him all of a sudden being like, you know what? This kid that hasn't played in 2 years, who struggled really his first year he played, we're gonna open it up, baby.
Like someone put in the Discord earlier this week that there was some, I don't know, CBS, ESPN, Fox, whatever, that did their top, offensive coordinators in the nation. And Will Stein was number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, but my God, man, like, yeah, just do something that's fun. It's the
problem with Stein is that it's there, right? His offense is good enough and his play calling is good enough that he should be able to set up those big, exciting plays. He just doesn't do it when he should.
And
that
like
he misses his chances.
Like I've said before, he has had, in his 2 years, he has played a certain opponent twice in both those years. And the first game, the offense looked really good. And against Ohio State, they were taking deep shots, right?
Yep.
In the first game.
Yep.
Against UW, the year before, took some deep shots. Second game, man, they get stifled in the first half. They don't do a fucking thing.
Absolutely
because it's like dink, dunk, we'll be fine. Dink, dunk, we'll be fine. And then you're down. Well, I mean, the Ohio State game was out of control, but even the UW game in Vegas.
Too late. Yeah.
It's too late. Like, the numbers tell me I'm wrong, but when you watch the Oregon offense, I just don't think I think it's missing just something.
Yeah.
Well,
dude, it reminds me of the Anthony Brown year, right? Like, because
it's not that bad. But I see what you're saying. But I see what you're saying.
Like, the stats did not support everything we saw and said. It was boring. Yeah. He was like not fun to watch. He was not exciting whatsoever. But statistically, apparently, one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, right?
Yeah, I think Anthony Brown led the Pac-12 in total offense.
This is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But
doesn't make any sense.
Maybe that's like perspective for us too, because we are people who follow Oregon, and we have truly seen some of the best, most exciting offenses in the history of college football. And so maybe that's our level of what's exciting and fun is different.
Yes. But also, Oregon is operating at a point now where
they have to be, right?
We look, the mission has to be like winning a national title, right? Yeah. Right or wrong, that's what people are donating for. That's what people are paying their season tickets for. That's what dorks are on message boards and podcasts for, right? Yeah. Guilty as charged. Yeah. The goal is to have a unit that can just annihilate someone, like eviscerate them quickly. We saw it on January 1st. And yes, like Jeremiah Smith is an alien. Oregon doesn't have that. No other team has that. Blah, 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 blah. But the goal should not be like methodically just paper cutting people anymore on offense. Yeah. Dog, you have top 5 recruiting classes. Go try and score 50 points. Be aggressive. Don't win a majority of their games by just kind of being
they don't have to. They don't have to really
safe and whatever. But that's not how you win the national. I mean, I know Michigan did it 2 years ago.
That's Michigan is kind of the outlier.
They're a total outlier from offense and from recruiting and from everything. They're an outlier. And maybe in this new system where there's, people are saying there's no more super teams. Maybe we're all wrong. And Will Stein has just been sitting there and he's like, oh, now this is my time. Got it. But man, I haven't seen last year. I did not see an offense outside the Ohio State game the first time that I was like that is aggressive. Like that is awesome. Like even leading into the playoff, I was like, well, Tez Johnson is like, Travis Kelce, like he's always going to get open in space and keep the chains moving, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like against Penn State. And he can break a tackle and go. But man, throw deep, man. Mm-hmm. Throw deep. Stretch the field. Just, I don't know. It's too early to me to be this cynical, but it's just how I'm going into this season being like, man, the players were talking real high on Dante Moore at the end of last year. Players don't usually lie. Coaches lie.
Yeah.
Players don't usually lie about the guy waiting in the wings.
We hear that
the players will prop up a third stringer if they think he's.
Remember, they did that with Herbert.
On the best ball.
Remember, Herbert was like the 3-star, and they were like talking about how great he was in practice, and they're like, oh. Okay.
And they did it with Mariota too.
They did, yes.
So
team Brian Bennett forever, but whatever.
But yeah, it's just I don't know. I just want to see a consistently aggressive. And I'm not saying chuck it deep every play, but
I'm not even saying chuck streaks all the time. I just want to see some
stretch
15,
the field,
20-yard outs or like some long slants. Just something that the ball is thrown 15 plus yards into some space.
And maybe Hughes opens it up because the running game, because maybe he's got home run hitter speed more than Jordan James. Like you look at Jordan James stats, like I think he almost rushed for 1,300 yards last year.
It was grinding 1,300.
But it was he was grinding.
Yeah.
Like his explosive run was 18 yards.
Grinding.
He was
grinding
not
excited the
not,
dog. By the way, dog sitting next to me when we did grinding. He was like,
he just did it again. Was not. Yeah, he was not Adrian Peterson in college, just ripping off multiple 70-yard touchdowns. Like almost won a game, probably like 40.
So to your point too, like Fender was saying in the Discord, it's like Oregon paid a lot of money for their offensive line, right? And they paid a lot of money for a new running back who was one of the leaders in the country last year in rushing. So they're gonna run the fucking ball. That said, our point leads into that. Like, stretch the field. Like, spread out the defense. If you hit a couple of those that we're talking about, it opens up fucking everything for Hughes. And Whittington, by the way. We fucking forget that Whittington's coming back, too. Yeah. Like, it opens up everything. Because defensive teams are going to load the box against Oregon. Like, they know Oregon's going to run the ball. It's, like, coming into this year, it is built up, strong offensive line, 2 experienced, talented running backs. They're going to run the ball. Evan Stewart's gone. Like, they're going to run the ball. You have to throw the ball down the field. You have to prove that you can do it sometimes. Otherwise, you're fucked. Otherwise, Oregon doesn't do anything.
With the side of, they have this, expensive offensive line in now.
Yeah.
I mean, they set records on, like, least amount of sacks given up. They had elite protection for the quarterback, and they still did not take those shots. You could literally stand there and wait for a guy, Tyreek Hill, just go playground style, just run around
first
till
few weeks. Remember, like the first few weeks were a shit show with that offensive line. So yeah, I hear what you're saying.
There's injury, but after that, offensive line has not been a problem or like a reason why they have not been attacking downfield. You could say that about as Kim was saying, you look at Colorado last year. Major offensive line problem, but guess what they still did? They bombed the ball down the fucking field.
Chuck it.
And as much as I think they were overrated and just as a whole not a good team, they were exciting. They were an exciting team to watch.
I don't want Dante Moore like off his back foot chucking jump balls to anybody.
But he won't have to.
Oregon doesn't have Travis Hunter, So,
but see, that's the thing. If Will Stein had Travis Hunter, I don't see them utilizing him the same. And I don't know if this, as King brought it up with the second Washington game, the second Ohio State game, if it's different if you have with a young head coach, right, in Lanning, and a very young offensive coordinator. If one of those guys was a veteran, I wouldn't be worried or thinking that would happen in a game at that level. Yeah, because a veteran guy would come in there and realize instantly, like, you see that thing, one possession in, you're like, all right, we got to change this up. But the fact that they're both inexperienced, it does worry. That scenario happening again worries me.
Again, Oregon doesn't have Jeremiah Smith, so that's a whole thing. But you look at Ohio State, the Michigan game. Oh, my God. It was just run, short pass. Then they get to the playoff against Tennessee and Oregon, and they're like, you want to know what? Well, we got like 5 NFL wide receivers. Run. And they just blew the door off of like 3 opponents. Just run. Just go.
As you said, Alabama, I guess the other kind of semi-outlier would be the Georgia teams. They weren't quite bombing it down the field as like the Clemson teams or those Alabama teams, but they were still an exciting offense.
They could do whatever the fuck they wanted on offense.
They could just do what they wanted.
Their defense didn't give up any points, so that helps.
But also, after last NFL season, we can admit Brock Bowers and Lad McConkey, pretty fucking good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, like I think like underrated maybe a little bit with Ohio State winning the national title last year, like is Chip Kelly. Like I think we sort of at this point in his career, I think we sort of overlook him, right? Just because he's been around for so long at this point and he's failed so many times at this point. But him just being an offensive coordinator and having the talent that he had on that team and being able to just do whatever the fuck he wants with them and like just put them in space. Like his whole thing at Oregon, right, is like get athletes in space and let them make plays. Fuck, they got athletes at Ohio State. And he figured it out. Like in the playoff, he knew exactly what he was doing against Oregon and everybody they played. It was.
Were you surprised that their run game was as clunky for Chip Kelly?
I mean yeah, maybe.
From what we saw at Oregon, I was like,
he doesn't. It's different. It's different though because at Oregon he had the quarterback aspect, and
I did hear Ryan Day this week in Vegas say that even though it was Chip Kelly and their buds, he told Chip Kelly, "You're running the Ohio State offense. You're not." So I think that's probably part of it.
Yeah. You have $1 million wide receivers, like throw
and
to
running
them.
Backs.
Throw to them.
At least
That's
one.
True. That's
Twin
true.
Sean Judkins.
One of them just got arrested. Hey. All right, good talk to start the podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
Like it feels good. We're in July, almost going into August. Like we're not that far away from, getting into fall camp and all that stuff. It feels nice to talk Oregon football, doesn't it? As I have a fucking dog ass in my face. Yeah. Anyway, listeners going to be like, "I'm sorry, what?" So let's do the intro to the podcast. How about that?
Oh,
half an hour in. Do you have anything before? Do you want to cut me off? Or you got before?
I do not.
Okay,
you're
right.
good. But just one more thing.
Yeah, Alex Kingski. This is the Sports Brewery Podcast. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/TSBpod. If you're listening to this, you should go to twitch.tv/TSBpod, hit subscribe, and give us some money. But more importantly, like actually join in the fun on Thursdays. We got people in the chat right now who we mentioned throughout the entire podcast. You hear their names. That's where we get that from. It's live. It's fun. It's a good time. Also, join our Discord, Sports Brewery in Discord. We get our movie ideas in there, our list ideas in there. We bullshit about sports and life and watch police chases in the Los Angeles area in there together. It's fun. So Sports Brewery in the Discord, as Booble says. I did mention our movie. We do a movie podcast every Sunday. So watch a movie, listen to us talk about the movie. This week's movie is mine because we're done with John Wick because Ballerina's not streaming yet. So I chose Sinners. So Sinners is like fresh on HBO Max. So watch that. Listen to us talk about it on Sunday. Okay. Any other sports? Sports! I'm sorry. Somebody new in our chat. Should we shout them out? Who's this? Jer Bear 2828? Who's that?
Yeah, but he makes a pretty good point.
Yeah.
In the comments.
Yeah. All right. Any other sports? Sports. No.
I mean, there was
no. Oh yeah, sorry, Bubble. My fur daddy outfit is lacking. I apologize. I'll get it together. I spent all this money on this fucking dog, and now I gotta buy some clothes for him. It's bullshit. I should buy clothes for him too. That's what a real fur daddy does. Yeah, get him a sweater.
Absolutely.
Yeah, get him a sweater. It's perfect. This motherfucker destroyed 2 soundbar remotes in a matter of 2 days. I got a replacement in the mail last night. Took me fucking forever to like get the battery situated in it, like get it actually connected to the sound bar because it's like a knockoff one from Amazon. Got it to work. This morning I fucking come out and the new one is on the floor. Chew marks in it. I try to get it to work. Hitting every single button pushes the same thing and it's not volume. or power, and so the fucking replacement's broken too. So I just had to order another one. It's a fucking dog.
Sick.
He's lucky he's cute, dude. I'd throw him in the fucking river. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit up. And I also ordered a remote cozy, so that shit doesn't happen again. Also, maybe I should train my fucking dog. Asshole. That's you, dude. I'm talking about you. You're a dick.
But I was going to bring up, are you guys interested and happy about Trump saving college sports?
He did it.
Oh, yeah.
He did it,
the
right?
Executive order that doesn't matter. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
He's great
That
at
rocks.
this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
You want to explain to me what it actually is that he did?
It's basically third party, which would be collectives.
Yes.
Can't do straight pay for play. They have to prove that it's not pay for play. It's they're doing shit basically.
Yeah.
And you want to know what they'll do? They'll prove
Make something up.
Yeah, they'll just make it
they'll
up.
just make it up. It's dumb. It's what Nick Saban wanted, and Nick Saban went to him and asked for.
Yep.
I mean, that hasn't been official, but if you follow college football a little bit in the off season, this is a Nick Saban thing. It's why he quit. It's stupid. It's not going to mean a damn thing.
Yeah.
But you know,
And,
I guess
specifically, he called it the Trump saving college sports bill, right?
I do love. I will say, I give Trump credit.
Like it's actually called that, right? Like
like every other president in history, modern history, like George Washington wasn't really around for acronyms and shit, but like they would do stuff like save. With the last president, Joe Biden, it's like saving on a valuable education, saving on a valuable education, SAVE, right?
Yep.
They do these, and Trump is just like one enormously big, beautiful, bloated bill.
Big, thick,
next one,
robust
Donald Trump.
bill.
Donald J. Trump explicitly saving college sports for Nick Saban. It's DJESP25. What the fuck, dude? Go Prez ET.
Yeah.
Is Saban going to have to come back to coaching now that he
better
made Trump do this, right?
He better.
Isn't that?
No.
Come back and be Oregon's defensive coordinator.
He's too old.
And
what about Belichick's doing it?
Yeah.
Why can't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to be good at it.
Yeah.
Well, what happens when they try to join the SEC?
But also, Nick Saban is very married, unlike Bill Belichick. So there's a little difference in like that.
Famously, yeah. His wife is kind of a big deal. In
Miss Terry.
Miss Terry. Yeah.
It's
And
I just think it's funny that like like Shane Gillis made Nick Saban so mad on that game day thing before Indiana Notre Dame. You guys never. Oh, I know the SEC never paid players, but then Nick Saban has spent the last 6 months railing against all the new stuff. It's just
so good.
It's very funny. It's so very funny.
Speaking of which, have you seen the South Park clips?
Oh man.
Good Lord.
I've only consumed the clips because Paramount, I don't know if it was just too busy, but it wouldn't load for me last night. Paramount Plus. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Like
they just emptied the clip on him.
Scorched fucking earth. And I love the response from the White House too is like South Park hasn't been relevant in 20 years. Dude, my guy, they just got $1.5 billion. Like my guy, they have never not been relevant. Like stop. You had your argument with Saturday Night Live for a little bit because SNL was like down for a little bit, but SNL's very much back lately. And boy, South Park never went away. Never. They come out with at least 2 or 3 episodes every season that just fucking bang, and everybody talks about. And this one, like, my dudes, they had a caricature of the President of the United States of America naked with a little
In the
penis
desert.
getting in bed with Satan. Like, my dudes. This is like
that's not even a thing. It was the
the
presidential
like,
ad.
The
The
real one.
thing was
The real
Well,
one with like
what-
the little wiener poking up
Yeah.
over the gut. Like, my dudes.
What killed me about the introing of the Trump character, then getting into bed with Satan,
Yeah.
was getting online and seeing people being like, didn't like it, lazy, doesn't make any sense. And it's like, people, and I'm just looking, and people are explaining to him, yeah, they're like, yeah, it's just a redo of the Saddam Hussein skit from 20 years
That's
ago.
the point.
Yeah, that's the joke.
They
hey,
literally Satan literally said it.
I love you. I still love you. You wanna dance?
Satan
Like,
literally
that's-
said it. He's like, you kind
that's
of
the
remind
joke.
me of somebody I used to hang out with. Like, dudes.
Not now, Donald. Not now, Saddam. Come on, man. It's about you.
Yeah, you're being willfully obtuse, people. Stop it.
like you could hate it. You could hate it. That's fine. That's your prerogative.
Yes.
Comedy is subjective.
Yes.
But you don't get to sit there and be like, that was lazy.
That
That
doesn't
didn't
make
make any sense. No, that was the
No,
joke.
It does. You get it.
And it's not it's not exactly an onion. Like, it's a
It
little
really
layered, but just like the hard layer. Like
that.
the second, because like I said, I haven't seen the whole episode. I probably really have, consuming the clips. But the first intro I saw was when the Trump character had his back turned, and the second he talks and you see the top of his head go up, it's like, Saddam.
Yes.
That's what that is. And it was. And it was great. It was perfect. It was a perfect dismount. It was just, it was too good.
They are truly the best we've ever seen at this, I think. Like, and to your point too, like, they're not over the top clever. Like, they hammer you in the face with a very specific point, and it is really easy to understand. Like, but they come at it at a way that is just fucking weird enough to make it satire and make it like, but also deliver. You know what I mean? Because they did it with the Kanye thing too, and like, it's so fucking funny. Like, I don't know how they like how do you continue the season after this? Like, how do you? It can only go downhill, right? Like,
well, yes, it will, because they won't do this very often, because they know. By the way, they're smart enough to know you run that hot, it will run its course very soon.
What if they do?
So,
what if
they won't?
Because like famously, South Park, they make their episodes the week that it airs. Like
which is always crazy.
Crazy that they can animate a show that quick. It's wild. But
yeah, they're closing. It's like not finished until like the day it airs.
But he does so much shit during a week. Like, they could. Like, there might be enough content for them to just keep this Trump character going. Like, that could be the running thing throughout the whole season, because that was the thing for the people in South Park in the episode too. It's like, hey, they called him, like, you're doing this and you're doing this. Hey, relax, guys. You know, like, they could keep doing that. Like, he does a fucked up, stupid thing every week. Like,
I think he'll pop in and out for sure.
Yeah,
but it won't be. He won't be the main character. I would be my guess, because they just kind of know.
Yeah.
It just,
Well, I mean, they could always just do it. Allude to things. Like Randy takes a plane and for some reason goes to Epstein Island, right? And
right. Yeah.
It won't be maybe the Trump character in it, but they'll allude to something, because as you said, like the layers of it. If you watch some of those clips, it was like when he's walking through the hall, if you look at like the paintings behind him, it's like he's fucking a sheep. Yeah. And it's just like the small little back, like the ancillary things are some of the gems.
It's been a while since they've been on too. Like, they really do have a lot of stuff that they can. It's a well. So thank you, Booble. Like, the doc that they aired is called 6 Days to Air. So if you're curious what we're talking about with how they make their TV show, it's called 6 Days to Air. It's a great watch. Because like Bill Hader was a writer when they filmed that too. So Bill Hader's in their writer's room. Like, it's crazy.
But again, at this point now, like I said, they just got $1.5 billion.
Yeah.
I'm sure they had very smart lawyers go over it, and there was no language in there that could get them fired from it. So
absolutely not.
They have zero to lose. Do whatever they want.
Blanche. That's right.
Were you guys? I mean, I know for a fact you guys don't watch the Tonight Show or whatever the fuck. It's been so long.
The Colbert stuff, you mean?
Yeah, is it the Late Show?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it has to be because he took over for Letterman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, The Late Show with David. I mean, I want to be upset, I don't really want to be upset by it, but like I want to see But who watches those shows?
Yeah,
like,
no.
I saw a stat today that when Letterman retired in 2013, I believe, the average age of his viewership was 60, and today the average age of the Colbert Late Show is 68.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because is that many old liberals watching Colbert?
I guess.
I just think it's old people leaving their TV on.
Well, I think because maybe like Rachel Maddow does like one show a week now. And so maybe they do. Maybe they stay up and watch Colbert. Like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
I don't know. I don't.
I don't watch Jon Stewart either. Like I used to be one of those people on Comedy Central who used to watch The Daily Show like every day and fucking loved it.
Wait for the clips. Wait for the clips in the morning.
So I'm saying we are still not old enough to where we will still, if anything of funny, topical, something like that, we'll hit a social media 3-minute long video. If it's that important or good, I'll see it.
Yep.
Yeah. Like the only thing I'll stay up late for is generally like sometimes in like end of college football. No, I used to.
Yeah. Dude.
Like sometimes the end of college football season, maybe I'll stay up for some SNL stuff because if if a game ends at 10:45 and I'm like, stay up for 40 minutes and watch a monologue, but that's rare. That's super rare. It's all clips. That's all I consume the stuff on now. Or
sports is
if like a guest is great, maybe I'll record it, but I generally don't even get to it because at that point I've consumed the clips.
Yeah,
it's all clips.
And Fender, you're wrong. Not every CBS show loses money because we know for Tracker definitely does not lose money.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Tracker makes millions of dollars.
I think all the CBS shows make money because it's all old people shows.
It's awesome.
Magnum PI or whatever, Miami, whatever it's called, is just raking in the dough.
Hawaii 5-0 somehow on
Hawaii 5-0 is still 10th season again.
Mm-hmm. CSI, whatever, NCIS, whatever it's on. I don't even know who knows what iteration it is.
You tell me
CSI Bangor, Maine, like it's just they're just running out of ideas.
Survivor too.
CBS is like less. That's where like Les Moonves was from. Like he's like the king of just the oldest shit. Just the oldest shit.
He's got a good point though. Like the point is that CBS ended his show and fired him because of influence from the White House.
100%. They bent the knee for the merger. Yeah.
Which should not happen. Like the fact that the president gives a fuck what's on CBS is a fucking joke. And
he's the age to watch CBS though. Yes. That's his demo. That's CBS's demo.
The only president in the history of our country who gives a fuck what's on TV. Like it's wild to me that this is where we're at sometimes. Like and we voted for it twice. You know, like
3 times. Nolan the second time.
President until
to the 4th time. You're gonna vote for me again.
2032.
Crooked Joe.
Supreme Court's gonna change term limits.
And I am going to disagree with Fender again. He says that the fact that network broadcast is dying, I think live viewing of network TV is dying.
Yeah.
But just like you said, Paramount Plus, all that stuff, all those CBS shows are on there, and it's getting consumed still.
Big time.
It's just not getting consumed as it used to be yet.
I feel like everything that's on Paramount
Tuesday at 8
Plus is just like Taylor Sheridan vehicles.
Oh, those are the only things that are actually good.
Well, like
The Tulsa
Paramount,
Man, like
Paramount
the,
Peacock, like, you know.
the Landstone. It's just everything. It's just got like nine shows, all centered around good-looking white dudes with a hat that would go, ma'am,
Bam,
Ma'am.
bam,
ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
He does all those, and then he writes the Sicario movies. That's his.
Yeah.
That's how he rolls.
Those two.
Paramount TV isn't network TV; it's a paid streaming service. Not true. It's the paid streaming service
it is
for CBS,
for the network,
right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
All the CBS shows you can watch on there.
Yeah,
it's like I watch Always Sunny every season it comes out. I watch every episode.
It's on Hulu.
I have not watched. I have not watched. I don't even know. Is it still on FXX?
Yes, but it's also on Hulu, which is where I watch all of them.
I have not watched it on FXX.
Yeah, no.
Since it went to Hulu.
Like,
Exactly.
I've never, because I used to get the DVDs and stuff back in the day for It's Always Sunny.
Is Mike and Molly still on CBS? Please tell me on like Wednesday nights, Mike and Molly is still on CBS.
Yes.
We had,
No way.
We had our talk about Melissa McCarthy on last week's
week's
John Wick podcast. So if you want to listen to let's talk about John Wick and how fucking terrible Melissa McCarthy is. Listen to that one.
No, I'm pretty sure. Oh God, what was his name? The guy that played Mike. He lost a bunch of weight, and they came up with a new show. It was called like his name and a woman's name, and it was just skinnier him with like a black wife.
Hey,
same. I assume it's
Steven Sharon.
Bobby. God, I can't remember his name. But yeah, I think it must just be a continuation of Mike and Molly. Maybe he got divorced from Molly.
Fender says African immigrant wife. Is that?
Yes, I believe she's an African immigrant wife.
Okay.
That's not the name of the show. That is what his wife in the show is.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
No, it doesn't. And by the way, King of Queens is a fucking banger. Is the best of the married couple shows like that.
I don't know. Everyone loves Raymond.
Everybody.
Terrible.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, the best parents.
I ain't got a golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
That Jerry Stiller.
Yes.
In King of Queens, best. Yeah, automatically wins.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay.
Oh, Bob Hart's Abishola.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I remember that. I didn't watch it, but I remember it.
Yeah.
Bob Hart's Abishola. Wow. Yeah.
That's his name?
CBS, man.
That's the name of the show.
That's the name of the show?
African immigrant. Yeah, not African
Bob
immigrant wife.
loves Hearts. Yeah. Hearts. Abishola.
Abishola. It's a hell of a name.
I'm a little surprised actually that you guys don't watch CBS, being that you guys like don't do streaming music. I learned that this week. You guys are like, I just manually play CDs.
Oh yeah, I have a disc changer.
So
I
weird.
listen to Pandora. I ain't paying for it because I don't listen to enough music. But
if I do a streaming mix thing, it's usually through YouTube Music, which I also listen to my podcasts through that too. So I'll throw like sometimes I'll turn on the little Bluetooth speaker while I'm cooking or something, and I'll play like a soft jazz mix or something like that, or a Sade station. You know what I mean? Like I'll play that. That's about it though.
You with your dog and a glass of white bubbly wine, listen to some jazz music. I mean,
making some curry.
You're there. You're
dog
dad. Yeah.
How am I not married? Like honestly, like ladies,
you're married to the dog.
Okay, yeah. Fair.
That's the life now.
That's fair. That's why I got a dog, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. You got a lot to carry, my guy. Yeah. Yeah. You got to carry me emotionally for like 10 or 15 years. Good luck with that shit, bro. I'm just saying, like, I was, again, going back to like group participation in the Discord. I was shocked how many people were like, I just listen to the radio. A streaming service for music? What is preposterous? What the fuck do you guys do? That's crazy. So
It was weird.
my biggest problem is my car does not connect to my phone, like Bluetooth wise, and so otherwise I would, like, no doubt I would listen to mixes and whatever all the time, but because of that,
You have a
there's no
CD
point.
player in your car.
I don't listen to music that much in my house, so like I do have a CD player in my car. Yep, I was serious when I said I burn CDs still. Like I actually do that.
It's insane.
It is
Crazy.
I agree.
I mean, in fairness, like I only have Spotify because my brother-in-law was like in the Marines.
Sure.
And when you get out of the armed services, Spotify is like, here's 6 free premium subscriptions for life. So I got one of them. Like,
Hell yeah.
That's probably the only reason why
That's what's up.
I have one, but I can't imagine what life would be like for that or not. You just push a button and any song you want shows up. It's crazy.
And the artists don't make any money on it.
Oh, yeah. Boy, I'm really shedding a tear for Taylor Swift. Boy, she really needs some more of my Spotify money.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm curious what that prenup looks like when she gets
This guy was LimeWire is now preaching about artists getting money. He burns CDs.
Burning CDs.
He's burning CDs. And he's trying to guilt trip me.
This guy burning cassettes off the radio, or I guess just recording.
You're hitting record.
Burning.
You're hitting record.
Yeah.
Yeah, on your jukebox.
I had the dual cassette, and so I'm recording on one, and yeah, you guys get it. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Fender's asking for some burned CDs from me. I used to do that in high school. I was making mix CDs for people, so I'll fucking do that, bro. The Braga mix, like I used to. It was what I call it, ODB Productions. Yep, that was my shit. I used to print out like the covers on them too. Like,
love the cover. Oh, if you printed out the covers, I give you an extra $1.
I might still have some of those.
If my dealer was still,
I might still have some of those. Like I'll look in a couple boxes and bust them out. That'll be a blast from the fucking past, man.
Like fairly, like probably about in the wintertime, I found a thing of CDs, of burnt CDs from a million years ago.
Yeah.
And I had one that was New York centric.
Mm-hmm.
And I just Empire State Building, Jay-Z. Yeah, of course.
Some peanuts. Yeah.
But just all these New York buildings, and I just had a little explosion on one of them. It was like 2004. Just in the very background.
Explosive New York.
Explosive.
Mix.
Yeah, Fat Joe was just banging too hard. You know what I mean? Terror Squad.
Big
you know,
pun. Big pun. Yeah, like
New York.
No.
I know that's where your love of the Knicks came from, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Bing bang.
Bing bang.
All right, we want to do our list. Do our list and get out of here.
Bing bong.
Oh, the bing bong is here. Perfect. Let me just move my
What was the list? I forgot what the list
broken
was.
remote. It is from our Discord, and so Hulk Hogan died today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
I am a real man. Be honest. Okay, again.
Yeah.
We've covered this before.
Yeah.
Racism not funny. A racism can be funny, right? Hulk Hogan, bad guy.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan coming out to "I Am a Real American."
Banger entrance
Fuck yeah.
music.
Banger.
Fuck yeah, man!
One of the best ever.
That shit rocks.
One of the best ever. Yes.
Hulk Hogan entertaining as a wrestler.
Every man. Yeah, his entrances were the best part.
Yeah. Absolutely.
NWO.
The heel turn with Hogan.
Oh,
So good.
man,
It's
the
as
heel
good as
turn.
it's as good as it's ever been. Yep.
NWO, spinning off into the Wolf Pack. That was a great time.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the list
Shout out to Conan.
The list comes from Swoosh McDuck in our Discord. Again, Sports Brewery in Discord. If you would like to join in the fun, give us our list suggestions for when we do this podcast. Top 3 wrestlers you assumed would die before Hulk Hogan. So wrestlers who are alive right now, who you're kind of surprised are alive right now. So this list might come across kind of mean, right? Like,
Hogan, it's
wow,
fine to.
this fucking guy is still alive. Holy shit, he shouldn't be. Like, no, that's not what we're saying. We're just like guys who spent their careers as wrestlers and just beat themselves up for the art, right? And just, you're surprised. You're just frankly surprised that they're still kicking. And it's a good thing. We're celebrating the fact that they're still alive, right? Yeah. So, okay. You want to start, Ski? Should I? I can start.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Mine's easy. My number 3, I'm going to go Jake the Snake Roberts. It's tough because those 80s guys, they felt like they were 45 in the 80s.
Yes.
How their hair, just their leathery skin, the fat, strong guys.
And all the steroids, like the fact that they like can make it to their 60s is like incredible.
I just always assume anyone from that era is dead.
Yes. And they're not. Some of them truly are not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jake the Snake.
Okay, my number 3 is Lex Luger. And clearly, like, if you see him, he's still alive.
Is he actually living now?
He is still alive, yes.
Is he living, though?
Okay, so that's sort of the point, right? Is he's like been in a wheelchair. He's really been struggling physically for like a long time. He is not dead. But so that's the whole point of the list,
he's
right?
Is like paraplegic, though.
This is what I'm saying. He's still kicking, and Hulk Hogan is not. And so that's the point of the list, right? So no, he's like, as Fender said in the Discord, like he's basically dead. Like, but he's not. He's not dead.
Did you guys ever see a cause of death for the old Hulkster?
Oh, cardiac arrest.
Yeah,
it was officially cardiac arrest.
Give me one guess. It would have been a heart attack. Yes.
Yeah, but what was it? Steroid induced, cocaine induced,
yes.
Racism induced.
Yes.
You see a black person and just fucking like a red fox and yeah. Oh no. This is the big one of those. Yeah.
Holy shit. All right, King, you got a 3?
Sure. Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt, definitely not living.
He just ruined my bit.
You're just gonna name dead guys.
Dead guys, because Braga had no idea.
He did have no idea.
I was with you this time. Ski.
The bit is ruining your bit. That's the bit.
Fuck your bit.
This sucks.
All right, threes from the chat. Booble says Mick Foley. Yeah, that guy beat himself up for a very long time. He's a very healthy, like mentally, essentially physically, as he's gotten older too. He's like, he's injured from all the shit that he did to himself, but like Mick Foley's still very much alive. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Fenders is Paul White, who is the Big Show.
Paul White?
Paul
the
White.
The Georgetown transfer to Oregon.
Yes.
Who was balding and made the Sweet 16 in 2018.
Yeah. Yes.
Love that guy.
That guy, yeah. Good rebounder. WCP's is Lex Luger. Nuttians is Sting. Yeah, like Booble says, Sting in very good health as well. Like,
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly sure Stinger is still wrestling.
Yeah.
So.
No, didn't he just retire? Like very recently, he actually retired. It was like a few months ago, right? Like say that.
I think he was wrestling in that one that doesn't work. That like.
Yeah.
Is a non-factor. The other one.
Yeah.
The other.
Sting has his last match in February. So like coming February, or he just had it in February? Tell me.
I think that's probably had his last match.
I think he just had it, right? Yeah, had. Yeah, he corrected it. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, my number 2 is also Big Show. So, just a guy
Are you surprised? Just because how big he is.
Yeah, like a guy that size, like, and he's been overweight in his life as well. Like, just that size, weighing that much, carrying around that much weight, like it takes a toll on a human body. You know what I mean? So, but he's still going. Good for him. And like you see interviews with him too, he's like still there. It's nice. It's nice. Seemingly a good guy too.
What was the terrible Arquette movie where it was about wrestling?
Oh, I can't remember.
Was it like Sean William Scott and him? Maybe
Ready to Rumble. Yeah.
Ready to Rumble. Yep. Terrible.
Yeah, we should like call Booble and have him be on the podcast right now.
My number 2.
Yeah.
That's gonna go along with Jake the Snake. Is Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
He's still alive.
Still alive.
Wow. He's got to be like his 70s, right? Like,
I would assume so.
Crazy. Good for him. Good for him, man. Yeah, in that movie, says Booble, Oliver Platt, David Arquette, and Scott Conn.
Scott Conn, not Sean William Scott.
Yeah. All right, what's your 2, King?
Well, my number 2 is dead because you killed my bit. But you want to know it's not a bit? Feeding your favorite friend healthy food. Jinx.com. It's the Jinx.com. THEJINX.com. It's not a jinx, it's hijinks, but they'll love it. Well, the Jinx.com for healthy dog food for your best friend.
This guy who breaks stuff.
The Jinx.com.
Sponsored by, oh God, what was Scott Steiner's brother's name of the Steiner brothers? Remember, he'd come out with like a dog. He'd like have him like on a leash, and he'd be like
Rob Schneider,
barking at people.
Rick
Steiner, yeah.
Thanks, Booble. Booble's
Jinx,
just giving us all
promoted
of our
by Rick Steiner.
Yeah. ThinkJinx.com/Rick Steiner for promo code Rick Steiner for
promo code the Steiner Bros at ThinkJinx.com. Trust us, it's live. The Jinx.
It won't kill your dog like cardiac arrest killed Hulk Hogan. It will make his heart more healthy. ThinkJinx.com.
Trust us. Dogs. Yeah.
Woof woof. Get at me, dogs. Get at ThinkJinx.com. No, hang on. Dab, because ThinkJinx.com.
But don't fret. The Jinx.com also has food for your feline friends.
Duval.
Don't worry. Just do get on the website and order it. The Jinx.com.
Perfect. Hey, other companies, by the way, like, I don't understand how you can hear that sort of promotion and not get on board. Like, it's wild to me. But, whatever. You don't like your product getting bought. That's cool. It's cool. Whatever. Let's see. 2's from the chat. Booble says, Sunny? Who's Sunny?
It was a
We just
valet.
We just lost
back in the
Ski.
90s.
Okay, what? Say that again? You were cutting out.
Said she was a valet in the 90s, maybe 80s too.
Sunny was a valet? Like a driver of a car?
How about a valet? She was a valet.
Okay, all right. So Google Tammy Sitch. She was Sunny. It's tragic. But she's still alive.
I'm guessing drugs would be my guess. Drugs.
WCP's number 2 is Vince McMahon. Yeah. He's still alive. Barely.
And not in prison.
Yeah, like
his wife is making important decisions on education.
Yeah.
Estranged wife, but whatever.
Apparently Sonny is in prison as well for killing someone. So
because of probably drugs.
Still alive in prison.
Still alive.
All right. That's cool, I guess. Nuttian says Ric Flair. I think didn't he just die?
No, he's still alive.
No, he's still
He
like
is?
getting wasted in bars in Florida.
Ric Flair is still alive.
Oh yeah.
He has looked terrible for like 10 plus years. Like, it's incredible.
It looks like a crocodile boot. It's amazing.
The hair is just letting it go. The way he lets it go is incredible, man.
There's going to be so many docuseries on like, these wrestlers that continue to live their persona way past once they stop wrestling. It's like, that's all Flair is. He's just that persona.
Correct. Yes.
I mean, Hulkster was too.
Yep. He wore the fucking bandanas like until the day he died, man. Like,
he bleached his facial hair.
Bleached his face.
to go against it. Like,
that was who he was.
Mm.
Let's see. Fender's number 2 is Sergeant
It's like a
Slaughter.
Popeye saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
I am what I am.
What I am.
I am what I am, and that's all that I am. I can do a Popeye.
That's good Popeye. That's good Popeye.
I can do a Popeye. Ski.
I was gonna say, was Popeye was he an immigrant? Was he like an Irish immigrant?
No.
Yeah, he definitely hopped a boat. He had to have.
Right.
That was his job. Was like working on a boat, right?
Well, he was a sailor man, but
A sailor man. Yeah.
yeah, but he definitely came over from like the potato famine. That's how he wound up in the U.S.
I've seen the movie with Robin Williams. He was not born in the U.S.
No, definitely not.
Can we have somebody figure that out for us in the Discord while we're giving the rest of our lists? I'm very curious of the origin of Popeye. Like, where did Popeye come from? Thank you. All right, number ones. We're ready for number ones, right? Did I do all the twos? Yes, I did. Sergeant Slaughter was Fender's. All right, number ones. Mine is Mick Foley. So, yes. He famously, like, beat himself up very badly in his career, and he's still going. So, that's my one.
My number one, I mentioned his brother. I'm going Scott Steiner, just because I think he might have done the most steroids of everyone. So I'm going Scott Steiner.
Yeah. All right, what you got, King?
My number 1 is Brutus Beefcake. Oh my God. And speaking of beef,
Dude.
wow, look at this. Look at this tasty beef treat from thejinx.com. Get beef cake for your dog at thejinx.com. I'm not lying, but I'm this segment I'm trying. Thejinx.com. I got a promo code in my bio.
Link
Click on it.
Link in bio.
Click on it. Link in bio.
Hey,
Beef. That was a connection point. Brutus beef. That's the food.
And you're actually right. Surprisingly, Brutus Beefcake is actually still alive. I'm shocked.
I wouldn't lie. Speaking of not lying, wow. Dude, my dog's fur looks so much better after eating food from Jinx.
Thinkjinx.com.
ThinkJinx.com.
Yeah.
King, you're just tiny.
Or kill your dog.
Yeah,
ThinkJinx.com.
Or your dog will die because you don't care about them.
I mean, King just, third-eyed. I mean, Hulk Hogan trained Brutus the Beefcake, apparently. So just circular.
Perfect. Okay, that's all our ones. We did all our ones. Okay, ones from the chat. Let's see, WCP's is Ric Flair. Fender's is also Ric Flair. We'll just give you Ric Flair, Fender. Don't worry about it. And Nutian's is Mr. T. Wrestler?
Is he still alive?
Is he still alive?
And he was a gimmick wrestler. He came in, I think, and
that should have been your number one King is Pete Rose. Donald Trump, by the way. Donald Trump.
If the Rose product sponsors us, I would have done that. And if you don't know what the Rose is, look it up.
Mr. T
on private browser.
Mr. T still alive. 73 years old. How about that?
What was Mr. T's like saying?
I pity the
fool.
Yeah.
I pity the fool. That's right. Okay.
Yep. And then
You
Boobles.
want to know what I pity? People who are still feeding their dog Alpo. ThinkJinx.com. If you love your dog, because they love you. ThinkJinx.com.
I'm convinced our dogs only love us because we give them Jinx food. That's it. Otherwise, they wouldn't care about us. Number 1 from Booble is Rikishi. I looked up Yokozuna because I was like, man, if he's still alive, that'd be crazy.
Oh,
but he's
no,
not.
no.
He's super duper
Not that Hawaiian that was a Japanese sumo wrestler.
Exactly.
No.
Classic. Honorable mentions from Booble, Jesse Ventura. That's a good point.
Black Thunder, White Lightning. Fantastic movie.
And then Buff Bagwell.
He's
alive.
Almost dead, though.
Yeah.
He has like no legs.
Yeah, I think he's got his leg chopped off. Yeah.
Yeah. Lost.
Was that from the Beatus?
The Beatus? That happened.
No.
Or was it like a
car accident like 5 years ago?
Oh, that's right. It was like an old
totally
car accident. That's right.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah. Nuttian's honorable mention is Logan Paul. That's funny.
He's good at it, man. You can't hate.
It's funny.
He's good at it.
He's good at his job. He figured it out.
Yeah.
He found his lane.
He did. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Reminder, movie on Sunday is Sinners. It is on HBO Max, so watch that and listen to us talk about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Speaking of sinners, if you're still feeding your dog processed food, shame on you. ThinkJinx.com for natural food, for probiotic, prebiotic, and postbiotic gut health for your best friend. Why not? ThinkJinx.com.
ThinkJinx.com.
Link in bio.